Hey guys, if you guys are receiving Social Security benefits, this video is for you. Why? Because I'm going to show you 3 ways and how you can get the maximum amount of benefits during your for your check every month for Social Security benefits. Okay. Now, in my last video, I showed you 3 reasons how it might shrink, how you can see less money in Social Security benefits. So make sure you watch that video. Make sure you subscribe with the like button. And if you're watching on TikTok, make sure you're watching on YouTube because I'm here teaching you guys and giving information on how you guys can get the most amount of money and displaying Social Security benefits for you guys. Okay. So make sure you watch all the videos so you can stay in tune. Okay. Now, if you know in my channel, I have nothing but great links down in the description below. Say when you can get extra money for retirement for any type of age, and you can get discounts on food, and you can get discounts on clothes, right? But in my article, I have here 100% facts. You can read along with you. I read it with you guys, and you can read it by yourself if you want to pause the video, so you can know all the information is actual and truth. Okay, so you can get the most amount of benefits per month for your Social Security check. Okay, now I have it here. It says title: 3 steps to get maximum $4,194 Social Security benefit each month in 2022. Okay, obviously we're approaching that year. Obviously we're trying to get the most amount of money, and as we already know, we got an increase of $92 already in Social Security benefits. Okay, why is this? Because the food price increased, and every time the food price increases, we get more Social Security benefits, right? They saw it change, and this time we got $92 extra per month, which might be a good thing, but again, everything is more expensive, so it just balances it out, right? Now, last year we got a total of $3,895, the most, the total, the most we could get, but plus $92 equals to $4,194, which is the maximum amount of money, right? Now, again, depends on everybody's different. Everybody could get at least the most $4,194, but again, it depends on your situation. I'm gonna show you guys now how to get the most out of it, right? Again, we want the most money ever. I have discounts down below. You can use it for discounts on food, discounts on clothes. You get free food, and you can combine it with a food stamps card if you also receive one, because Social Security benefits are able to apply for a food stamps card, and you can combine all that to get even more free money and more discounts to get means more pocket in your more money in your pockets, right? But let's begin. It says here in 2022, the maximum benefit will be $4,194 per month, and that's because there was a 5.9 increase in cost of living adjustment, which means the money that we waste to spend on food, the food cost, it just rose, and that's why you got more money. Now, here are the 3 reasons. Now, reason number 1, you can boost your earnings, and you have to boost your earnings. What do I mean by that? You have to work as much as you have to work, and obviously you have to get paid the most amount of money. Now, it is calculated by the FRA, okay, the full retirement age. That's what it's called, and because you have to obviously work to get money for retirement, you want to work the highest paid jobs, and you want to work the most you can, right? Now, the maximum wage cap was $142,800 in 2021, but it will increase to $147,000 next year, right? So it's going to go up by like about, what is this, $5,000, right? So that means $5,000 you could actually earn more, to work more, to get paid more after retirement, right? So obviously, if you're paying, let's say if you were working for a $12 job, you could probably switch to $15 in job, no matter what it is, the last couple of years. What hopefully it's not too tough for you, and you can get paid a lot more, right? Obviously, it's calculated with the highest earning paid. Okay, that's a great reason. Why? Because they give you the extra gap, an extra $5,000, and you can actually make up to $147,000, so you can actually earn those $5,000 extra for retirement age. And yes, this is every month, so it's gonna be for your full retirement age, right? So it's another hint. Try to work more, right? Now, workers pay 6.2 in tax on their earnings towards Social Security system, and employers match this amount until the wage cap is hit. Okay, if your income isn't high enough for the wage cap, keep in mind you can also count on extra income made from side hustles towards it. Okay, so if you have a side business or you work for Uber or whatever it is, you can combine that for your Social Security benefits, and you can get paid more, right? Great. Either way, the higher income you have in your career, the more you benefit in retirement. And why is that? I'm gonna give you reason number 2 right now. Reason number 2: work at least 35 years. Okay, most people try to retire before the age of 62. I spoke about it in my video before on 3 reasons why you might see your Social Security benefits shrink or decrease, or not as much as you thought it would be. not the maximum amount, at least, you know. So this is reason number 2. You have to work at least 35 years. Again, with the for retirement age, the FRA, it asks you to work at least 35 years, and that means they're going to calculate 35 years of your highest paid years. So if you work 100 years, they're going to see 35 years out of those 100, and only the top earning years to calculate your actual monthly benefits check. Okay. Now, if you actually retire before that, you won't see it. If you don't work 35 years, you won't even you'll see a lot less than it's supposed to be, right? So make sure you work at least 35 years, and yes, every year after that is going to increase, and we're going to get to that. But every person has their retirement age, and you should follow that as well, right? You should try to work the most and at least 35 years to actually earn it, right? Now, reason number 3, you could delay your claim, and this is what I was just talking to you about it. So if you delay your claim, the FRA, full retirement age, requires you to work 35 years, right? Now, people, once they hit 35 years, it might be before age 62 or age 66, 67, which is actually required, right? They say if you work at least to the age 67, then you receive more benefits in your amount. And why is this? Again, if you retire less than 62, you're not working, again, you're not working the full 35 years that they required you, and obviously you probably didn't work as much, so they could calculate the total amount, right? Even though you received the 35 highest paid years, and those last couple of years you didn't get highest paid, doesn't matter. If you know what I mean, 35 years top, and then after those wouldn't even go reach the other 35 years, so it wouldn't even matter. Don't worry about it. You could, after the age of 67, or you will get 8% more on every year. Okay, so that means 8% more on your every year paycheck, and yes, that does include highest paying earners, right? So depending on you, if you're working $10 an hour, now it's $15 an hour. Those $15 an hour is going to get an extra boost of 8% until the age of 70. Okay, now hopefully you guys follow along. Hopefully you guys, I didn't interrupt, okay, with too much information, but I'm telling you guys that that obviously if you work until the age of 70, you will get more money. You will get 8% increase in every single year. Okay, so make sure, don't retire before 62. Wait at least to 66, 67, the recommended year for the FRA, and those 3-4 years they give you an 8% increase. So if you actually stop at age 70, you will actually get 4 years of 8% more than you're supposed to receive, and that could equal to more money in your monthly benefit account. Okay. So again, it says for someone who starts collecting payments for at his or her FRA will be $3,568. So you see what I mean? You follow these steps, simple 3 reasons how you can get the maximum amount of benefits, and you will get the maximum amount per month. Okay, make sure you retire after 67. Hopefully at 70, you get the most amount of money. You can always switch to a different job, get $15 an hour, or even $20 an hour. Who knows? You find one, and that will equal even to more years, high paying years. Why? Because before you only got paid $10 an hour or even less, right? And for sure, obviously, try to follow the other advices. Work 35 years, boost your earnings, like I said, and try to follow other advices that I said in my other video. So make sure you watch that video so you can know a lot more what I'm talking about, right? So because I showed you 3 reasons how it could shrink, and I gave more information about that video. So make sure you watch that video so actually know what's going on and get a full picture of what's happening, and you guys could actually benefit a lot with the Social Security benefits, right? Not to mention, if you can also apply for food stamps. You can also use the links down below as coupons and discount apps they could actually use to actually get free food, discount on food, and free clothes or discounts on clothes as well, right? So make sure you use that. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully subscribe, share to people who like it, because it's simple answers, and a lot of people learn about it. Okay,